Fluff in the commentary booth this evening. This is the Prospect eRacing League Series 5 Tier 1 pre-season from Spain. It's great to be back, Fluff. How are you keeping, bud? How's she cutting?
Oh, it is great to be back. Sorry, I think I had a technical difficulty there. I apologise. Jeff, you let me down again. But yes, it is great to be back. And what these guys have done here at this league is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look at the names we've got right here in this lineup for this short quali session already. Like, I'm not even gassed about the race yet. I'm just gassed about the quali. Do you know what I mean? We got Folksy, the championship winner of Tier 2 last season. He secured it. He secured it in Monza. And like, you remember the chat we had? That was pure raw emotion we had from that guy. And then we've got Robbie, we got Opposite, we got Anthony, we got Equator, we got Basil, all these guys, even Big Fudger. Big Fudge has made a return, do you know what I mean? He's even alongside us in the commentary box as well. He's like the man of many talents, do you know what I mean? But Big Fudge is back at the house, guys.
That's for all the fans out there. As you say there, Fluff, this is what it's all about. This is the Tier 1. We have merged the two tiers there from, America and Europe, the two regions there. So we're all the one big happy family now. We have some really, really big hitters in there. Janie Mac, like, I'm not even going to bother naming off a few names because you start with one and you'll end up having to call out the rest of them. They're so good out there, Fluff. This is going to be an amazing season.
Exactly, like this is going to be one of the best seasons. And even looking at the racing calendar, like, oh my damn, guys, like, literally, what the hell are these guys pulled out of the bag? Because like, it's not just Tier 1, it's Tier 2, and then Tier 3. There's big names all across the board. Do you know, mate, they have pulled it out the bag here at eSports Prospects, haven't they? They have literally pulled it out the bag. Like, I literally tip my hat to you guys. Tip my hat to you.
Well, I think you're hitting the nail on the head there, Fluff, because, as you say, there's such good talent through the whole tier system here now, as well as we've merged everyone together. There's just... everyone's fighting for these tenths of a second, and they can literally mean first to 10th in the grid sometimes, or Tier 1 to Tier 2, and battling for these championships.
Yeah, exactly. And you're saying tens, and I'm sat thinking thousands. Do you know what I mean? But we've seen some seriously close stuff over the past season. Do you know what I mean? I'm just looking at this grid like I've just got a smile on my face, man. Like that. Holy damn!
Optic
like,
163.
Like, literally, like, wait there. I think I'm just going to take a moment to give them a fluffy round of applause. Like, eSports Prospects League, mate. Do you know what I mean?
That's it,
you
man.
You cracked it, boys. You cracked it.
And in fairness, it has to be said as well, with the new layout there with the qualifying and the race system, as you say, it's a short qualifying, so no one's going to get left sitting out there for an early mistake or whatever, you know, waiting for the rest of it. And then as well as that, we have the creme de la creme, the 50% race, as always, to decide how these guys get on. Spain is an interesting track. They've gone for the pre-season favourite for the testing. It's got fast corners, slow corners, a bit of a straight as well. They're going to find themselves...
If you're not on it, but we have known, if you're not on it round here, you're going to get caught out. Especially, there's definitely a couple of sections here that I'm running on board with Caps at the minute, and he's coming up to one of the sections now, mate. Like, this is a tricky one, and it can catch a lot of drivers out. Especially if you get on that gas a little bit early. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to find him. I'm on board with Kaiser at the moment, but I can't find where Capsule is on that. I'm being blind. I need to get me glasses. I should have went to Specsavers.
I should have got my track information up, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's amateur over here on the Fluffy channel, boys. It's been a little while. It's been a while. Like, I've been enjoying the off season, shall we say?
I think we all have. I hope everyone out there has had a good Christmas and a New Year's as well. Hopefully this year's a good one for everyone.
Merry festivities to everyone here at the eSports Prospects League. Now, this is like, we've just been saying that. I'm just thinking now, this is going to be a tasty season. And I'm glad, I just feel privileged to be a part of it. Do you know what I mean? Even sat up here in the commentary box, just watching some of these guys, I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
like,
no.
wow.
It's gonna be great. I said they were having.
You just look at the names. Look at the names, Lemons. Look at the names.
Oh, 100%. Like, you know, I was sitting in the back there, the driver briefing there earlier on. You know, this is an accumulation of a lot of people's hard work. There is some great names out there, like Shane, you know, Owen there as well, and I know Crew, and I'm missing so many good people who
There's
really
so many big people
work
behind
so
the
hard
scenes.
for this.
Behind the scenes here at the Esports Prospects League, there's so many people behind the scenes that don't get recognised for what they do, but they all do such a good job at what they do.
They really
do.
do.
I've been involved in many leagues over the past year that I've been involved in this game, and this is by far the most sort of professional and it's not even
and all, you know, all these guys, absolute amazing.
Everyone is fully involved
well.
and they're fully dedicated. They put their passion into this league, and it shows.
Oh, no way! Robbie's up there dropping it on the exit of turn 9. We were just looking at him. Sorry to come in front of it. And ghosting is off. These guys will have to keep in mind of that as well. It was mentioned in that driver briefing, but he just dropped it. I tell you now, the big hair hits the wall pretty hard right there. I tell you.
Oh my God! But that is one of the big names in this league here, and he is shown that he has not been on it over the off season.
Ghost. Ooh, he got through. They're all right then. Fair enough.
B Robbie. I know he's probably going to chuck a comment up over this direction in a minute, and everybody knows that I am the biggest B Robbie fan. But,
yeah.
But knowing the Wookiee, he's going to want to go from last to first. Last to first, Robbie. Here we go.
He's doing the Lewis Hamilton challenge.
Lewis Hamilton. No, this is the Fluffy challenge, mate.
Alright,
we have a thing up in the Fluffy lobby, Jeff. If you can go for a decent sized grid with some of these boys in, from last to first, I'll pay you £20 out of my own pocket, mate.
There you go, man.
I'll pay you £20 out. Robbie, if you can go from last to first, I'll give you £20 out of my own pocket, brother.
There you go.
Robbie, we're going off. He's I'm cleaning the pub.
Another guy.
Yes, James. It's JMO. No, this is not lobbies, brother. This is the Esports Prospects League Tier 1 pre-season here at Catalonia in Spain, and these are some of the best guys on the PlayStation Network.
So there's just under 10 minutes left on the clock there, Fluff. SMC Wayne is it? Wayne is in first position
Scotty,
at the moment.
That's Scotty. That is Scotty.
Is it? Alright, need to put that in my name.
That's Scotty. We'll put him in your little notepad. That is Scotty, lad. That is Scotty. He's. Do you know what? He's doing alright. I think he's reserving here tonight as well.
Well, he smashed it there with a 116.0. Capsu in second, the 116.3. Optic, though, in third, has retired or had a mishap out there.
I'm not even going to lie to you, mate. Look at the top 6. Look at the top 6.
Capsu was pounding in 115s today.
Oh, that's a bit of inside information there for Fudge. He was currently sat in P5 himself. He was no slouch, guys. 116.714. Big Fudger making his return here at the Prospects League.
Who's on a lap at the moment, really? We've got a few people who haven't set a lap time. 14th down with only under 9 minutes now. But
Anton hasn't even set a lap, guys. Not even Anton has got out yet. Set a single lap.
But that's it, that's round 1 done and dusted, and now these guys will be focusing on their second run now. And then
it's just
in a third one.
I don't know. You can see most of them have gone out on the softs and done any softs.
Capsu's out on a lap, is he? No, he's not. He's not. Alright.
Big Bambino's out on a lap though. Big Bambino's out on a lap. It's not really impressive. I think he's on an out lap. He's
started one out.
Let's see what he's got. Come on, Big Bambino. Let's see what you got, my man.
In the Haas. Down, full throttle all the way into turn 1. Late on the brakes. Easy on in the curves as well on the second apex. Sweeping it through turn 3. This is an interesting part of the track. You can't lose the rear there through turn 3 when they're worn. Turn 4 now, a hairpins. Your early apex to sweep out there, carry the speed through the exit. Now down
But he's
into
got a
turn
purple
5.
sector 1, he had a purple sector 1.
It could be on his
He could be on a flyer here, boys. He could be on. This is a tricky section. This is what catches me out an awful lot.
He's into the ground. There we go. He got a big snap of oversteer through 7. It ran him wide then into turn 8.
He got very loosey-goosey, and he was lucky to save that there. Because, you know, it's unforgiving. Very unforgiving, that, where it's uneven tarmac.
Oh,
it is so unforgiving.
Yeah,
There's a quasar on the lap.
Yeah, and he navigates that corner as good as a cucumber. I don't know where that saying came from. Up the top of the hill now, down the back straight. DRS open.
Equator is a favourite over in these ways, like, and he is an absolute rocket.
Let's just through the left, right, easy to lose the rear as well. Through here, this track is always trying to grab you.
You're least expecting it when you get the most complacent round here. Touching the biggest curveballs, but that
Mickey Mouse came and he's into the pits. All right then.
Okay. He was on for he was on for, yeah, he might have. No, he hasn't. He was on for a good lap then as well. He might have buckled it under the pressure of the commentary team. He's like, yeah, they're watching me. I'm going in.
I'm feeling it. Feeling the pressure.
I'm not giving my seekers a ready goal.
That's it, Spidey.
But I'm sat on board with Fudge right now, who is coming round to finish his outlap.
Oh, Fudge.
He's on his flyer now. No pressure here, Fudge. No pressure here.
Pressure.
I'm going to stick out with Spider-Man and I'll jump on the Fudge then now in a second. Spidey's coming through the second last corner, any second now. He needs to get a good lap time. He has no lap time on the board right now. In 15th, can he elevate himself up that timing sheet? One would say he can. Nearly validates on the exit though, but he's straight across the line now. No way. Alright, then he's starting the lap, so we'll go up the Fudge.
Fudge is keeping it nice and tight, mate. He's keeping it nice and breezy up in the 11, mate, I'm telling you. He ain't buckling under no pressure. He's taking this opportunity to show off his talents.
Tell you, man, if I was Fudge, I'd have both of us muted and lowered down right now. I do not. Oh, there's nothing worse than people in your ear when you're trying to concentrate. I'm telling you,
especially us two, mate. You don't even know when we're going to go off.
Man, through this left-right kind of it now as well, like the pressure's mounting.
So
you don't want to make a mistake at the end of the lap now. You know, you can throw all the way that hard work.
That's why he's called Fudge. He's just so silky smooth. Do you know what I mean?
Lovely.
Goes down an absolute treat.
Lovely Fudge. Oh yeah, the fourth position. Look at that. It gains to a quarter of a second.
Fudge. P4.
Now, can Fudge get around to do another lap? I don't know. Well, in to get.
He's like, I'm done for a minute. I'm done. Oh, did you seriously underfuel your car there, like?
Anton's on a set of mediums out there. He's trying it on with only 4 minutes and 30 seconds. He hasn't
I'm flicking down and watch this. It's absolute madman.
The trail into 6th.
I'm telling you now,
Anton into 10th.
That is not to be sniffed at though on those medium tyres, mate. No. That is not to be sniffed at.
No, that's it. Last the treble. I'm getting used
to the names. Can we give a big shout out to the Big Basil? Big Basil, reserving from Tier 2 in P9 with a 116.9.
Coming in to get a fresh set of.
Come on, GG's to the guy. GG's to the guy.
Villeneuve now. How can he navigate the last corner? Oh, he's invalidated. He's absolutely wrecked it and he's gone by. I tell you, Villeneuve's absolutely destroyed himself here. That's him. He needs to. He hope he has enough fuel. I'm telling you, because he's not going to be able to come in. Oh, he's snookered.
The way he's going on, he's like, no.
You're snookered. There you go. That's horrible.
He's snookered. Starting from the bar. At least he's not starting from P20, because we all know V Robbie's got P20.
That's it. All right,
he's doing the Lewis Hamilton challenge, everybody.
All right, Fluff. Here we go. Right. So this is the last round now. This is the 12th round of the heavyweights. Who's going to get pole position? Who's going to come up short? This is it now.
Hey, Scotty's got it in the bag, bro. Scotty has it in the bag. Like, I mean, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it away from any of the other guys, but beat
Scotty's
that.
He's invalidated already. Capsu's only 1.1 off, really. He's coming out of the pit lane now.
I don't know.
Who else out there?
I think
Anton's
Equator's on a flying lap on fresh sauce. He's trying to start up there by the looks of it, boys. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, go on.
That'd be the one to watch for me, for sure.
I'm on him.
Now, speaking from doing all me practice races, the one stop, starting on the mediums, on the hards, is the quickest. However, that's without any safety cars.
Oh, you know there's going to be at least one here.
And when you bring in safety cars, then, I mean, you can get, on a new set of softs, you can get like 10 laps, 11 laps.
I'm not going to lie, Equator is on a fucking flyer.
Yeah, he's coming around the last corner
He's
now.
an absolute flyer. He's an absolute flyer.
He's in the 7th position of the 116.6. Good man.
Boys, I'm sorry about that swear, but like he was on. And I was looking at it and like, yo, as soon as he took that 500 chicane, I was like, he is on it here. It's crazy, yo.
Scotty's starting his lap now as well. So the heavy hitters, they're going to have to go. Who else is on one? Anton's on a lap out there, but he's on them mediums. I don't think he'll be going for the qualifying
he's
pole.
on an in-lap. He's on an in-lap, mate. He's on an in-lap.
Right. So Capsu's on his out lap. So we're looking at Scotty. Scotty's well wide. A true turn 3. I don't know how he didn't bin it. He's lost a monumental amount of time. He will not be continuing with that qualifying lap.
I don't know. I wouldn't from there. Like, I just, mate, Equator was on a flyer, mate. When I seen him, I was like, ooh.
Everyone's really on an outlap.
Oh, but it looks like Shifters is on an outlap on some fresh mediums. I'm riding with that. So I think that's someone you would have watched when he's having his flying lap.
Capsu's just about to start his lap right now. He's in 2nd. Can he beat
Ride on
Scotty?
Capsu, go on.
Yeah, so
Capsu.
there we go.
I've watched them do numerous 115s.
Well, can he put it all together? That's the question. Fudge, he's into turn 1, cuts that nicely into turn 2 as well. He's riding them curbs. Not many people are that brave. You have to be to get that time, though. Through turn 3 he goes into turn 4. Easy to misjudge your braking zone, run ever so wide, but he keeps the front end in nicely and the rear end in check as well. Turn 5 hairpin. Hakkinen famously blew up here. Threw the race away. EE for Schumacher and Ferrari fans, but devastation for Hakkinen that day. Through the S's now, up the hill to turn 9. Don't want to be Kovalainen through there. He gets away just about. Nicely done. Nice exit. Down the back straight now into the hairpin. The slowest corner on the track. They have modified it this year. We'll get it in the next year's game, one would hope. Through the left right now. Easy to lose that rear end. It unsettles the car so much through there. And now down towards the last sector now. 13, 14 and 15. These real tight, twisty chicane. Mickey Mouse, some people might call it. And through the last corner now is pretty much a straight these days, especially on fresh rubber. And across the line he can't. It's only 2 thousandths of a second between pole position and second at the moment.
Oh my god! I bet Scotty was twitching in different places there. Wow. Take it, like, let's give a round of applause to Katsu. He gave it. He gave it the best he got there. Like, wow.
Scotty has got. Scotty's about to come through the 13, 14, 15 sector now. Can he do anything about it? Can he put it to bed? He already has pole position, but bragging rights are bragging rights. He only has a couple of thousandths worth right now. Can he make it anymore?
Oh!
Larson into one. Oh, look at this. It's after smashing it into last night. Larson out of nowhere. And then Scotty back into pole position. Having none of it.
150.
Oh, almighty. What an absolutely...
What the hell was that, Lewis?
That was an amazing qualifying. Fair play.
Last was like that, out of nowhere like that. I'm taking that, and then Scotty's like, nah, bro. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god.
I don't know, guys, like and share the stream with that one. I tell you, if this is anything to go by what the season's about to unfold in front of us, we're gonna have a cracker.
Oh mate, my Twitch chat were like, oh holy dash. That's a polite way of putting it, lad. But what the hell? A 115, let alone once. but twice, like, boys, calm down. All right, it's only pre-season. It's only pre-season.
These
Jesus
guys are
Christ.
throwing the gauntlet down, I'm telling you. Hello to everyone there on YouTube as well. What's the story, Craig? What's the story, Mason? Crew, what's the crack? Kevo, oh yeah, Shahid,
Kevo,
yeah boys,
Kevo.
Mundi, what's the crack?
Hey,
Great to see
but
everyone
boys in the
involved.
YouTube. Boys in the YouTube.
Boys are-
We got
we'll do
Big
it.
Fudge in the house. Big Fudge is back. He's back in the house, yo. Oh my damn! Like that was absolutely bonkers. That was a bonkers finish for that. That's pre-season, though. Wow. Larson,
play to
you're
the
an
boys.
absolute monster. Scotty, I don't know how
Out of
you done that, mate.
out of nowhere, I wasn't even paying attention to Larson, no offence. But he just kind of
he was
snuck
on.
in. Oh man, he tried it on, man. He tried
We
the
was
old
more focused
sneaker
on,
reel.
we was more focused on Capsule trying to get it, and then Larson's like, why are you not watching me? Why are you not watching me? Larson, we love you. That was epic. But even Scotty just took that away from you. That must have been a lap and a half as well. You know what I mean?
Is Sam Brooks on a lap? Looks like he's on a lap. He's invalidated it now.
Get your butt in the pits, my
there we
man. That's
go.
it.
You're tired. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
That has
Levins.
been the most entertaining qualifying I think I've seen anywhere on this game. That was fantastic, I telling you.
God damn, Lemons, mate. That was incredible, mate. That was incredible.
I've done the fudgy shuffle down to P8.
Mate,
Fair play though, boys, in fairness.
after that, no fudge, mate. Fair play with these boys.
Alright.
So that is Scotty, ladies and gentlemen, your pole sitter this evening for the Tier 1 preseason Spain race, Prospect eRacing League. Larson in second, Kapsu in third. These guys really gave us a great end to that qualifying. Optic there in fourth, Big Bambino in fifth, Alex in sixth, Perfect Pond in seventh, Fudge in eighth, the Treffle in ninth, and a Quasar is your top 10. This is going to be an amazing race, lads. I'm telling you now.
Oh, Lemons, mate. Mate, if you didn't hear in the background, that's a fluffy clap to every single one of those boys, mate. That was an incredible quali session. And that epic finish, mate. Wow. That epic finish was something else, brother. Something else. Like these guys chomping at the bit, and it's only pre-season. This is only the pre-season event. And this is Tier 1. Like, wow. Wow. I'm speechless. I am genuinely speechless.
0.002 of a second. I'm telling you now, like, this is. Yeah. We only said it at the top of the broadcast, and when I said it's a tenth, and you called it out, you were like, it's thousands, Lemony. It's like, well, you're not wrong, Fluff.
It is
You're not wrong.
thousands, do you know what I mean? Like, these guys are something special. Do you know what I mean? These guys.
Wow, who's qualified up there on the mediums?
2 Aston Martins, I think.
Oh, that's one of the Hasses.
No.
Yes, these two guys that are starting P1 and P2 are renowned for bottling it, guys.
So, on the warm-up lap now, we'll ride on board with Scott. I'm going to bring you some Lemony Tang keys to the race.
Bring the noise, brother. Bring the noise.
Here we go. So basically, you really need a solid start at the beginning of this Grand Prix. It's hard to overtake in here in Catalonia. The cars are very equal coming off that last corner down the straight, especially if someone's using a bit of ERS to defend. So what you need to do is do an El Plan, as he would say. He started from 5th multiple times here in Barcelona, and he's used the slipstream fantastically to his advantage to sneak up the inside into turn 1 to gain the lead, and then also from 5th into 3rd into turn 1 and using that exit on turn around the outside of turn 3 at Kimi Räikkönen and Lewis Hamilton one of the years. So that is your Lemony Tang key to the race, ladies and gentlemen. They need a good start.
Well, that is the key. You gotta listen to the Lemony Tanger's key, people. Lemony knows what he's talking about. He's a massive motor racing fan. Massive motor racing fan. He knows what he's talking about, guys. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, mate. V Robbie's just chucked up in my chat. He's got a special helmet on for the Fluff Dad today. I love that. Nice. Love that, guys. Special shout out there. Like, love that. Ratings, Robbie. Love you, man. Love you.
Good man himself.
This is winding up to be a spectacular race here, though.
Here we go. The track is quite dusty offline. You can see these cars when they're warming up their tyres, just kicking it up, getting a bit compact near the back here as well. But these guys will be going through the motions now. The heart rate will be starting to rise. Start really concentrating.
I don't even want to do our normal thing of like pre-calling the podium. There's too many big names in here to.
I'm not going there with this one.
Nah,
we normally call
I ain't either.
Anyway, let's see. Here we go. Good luck, Fudge.
Good luck, Fudge. Good luck, Fudge. Good luck to all the drivers out there.
Yeah.
I'll let you take the race start, mate. I'll let you take the race start.
Cool, 100%. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Prospect eRacing League Season 5 Tier 1 pre-season from Spain. We're moments away from the start of this race. The green flag is waving in the back and the lights are coming on. And away they go. It's lights out. Good start from the front row. The Red Bull of Capsule seems to be getting a good run as well. There's a McLaren off into the wall on the inside, but it seems to be status quo for the time being. The Red Bull pulls out the AlphaTauri round the outside, and it's good.
Capsule's had an absolute rocket start there. He's got a gain of pace on Larson here. That top two AlphaTauri team are not dominating off the start, boys.
Fantastic start, as you say. Quasar now getting a little bit dodgy. There's an Aston Martin going off there into the gravel with some front wing damage as well, but they're getting a little bit argy-bargy near the back of the field here with Spider-Man Folksy as well. Tier 2 champion from last year, side by side, starting to sort themselves out though in this grid at the moment.
Yes. Now there's a few instances. Just Coconuts has had a little spin there. Yeah. Just Coconuts had a little spin coming out the exit of that corner there. It might look like minor contact, but from my angle, it looked like a minor spin.
Yeah, no, we've seen it there on the track map as well, as you say. But yeah, looking back at the moment from Quasar, he's in the thick of the action there, trying to take a bite out and nudge his rear wing if he can. And Anton and Spidey in the back there as well. Yellow flags out there at the moment, maybe some debris. Some marshals picking it up, fair play to them. And they're back onto the front straight now. Great run by Quasar. He's definitely gapped Anton with that one. Anyone going for moves? Don't think so.
He's gaining. They're to and fro slightly. There's not much in it, but like, it does look like Quasar has got it. He is gaining a little gap there. At the minute, I'm kind of watching like, the back half of the grid, because there are a lot of big names that I'm interested in. Obviously, everyone who doesn't know me, you should know me. I'm the world's biggest V Robbie fan, and I'm watching V Robbie. I'm watching Shifters. Do you know what I mean? I'm watching these big boys, see what they produce here in the pre-season. Obviously, these guys are big names, but they've got a lot of other top guys in front of them.
They do, man. It's really tight, this grid this evening and for the rest of the year as well. Spidey coming under pressure. Robbie in the inside.
Robbie!
Robbie just slides in front.
Jesus, and now he's on his man Anton. These two had an absolute battle in the last season, V Robbie and Anton. Had an absolute battle, and I know V Robbie wants this guy. He wants this guy.
Yeah, 100%. I know there with that move with Spidey. Spidey's always fair, elbows out racing, but he does give a good. It looks as if Scott has left the session. Has he?
Scotty. But Folksy
Scott's left the session.
Folksy's right on the back end. Folksy's right on the back end of Spider-Man. He's giving it the Spider-Man when I'm trying to reel it back, and he's trying to be like, yo.
Oh,
Come
no
here,
way.
my man.
Larson's gone into the gravel. He's around the AI of Scott. Pushed him wide. Here we go. The AI is definitely holding up. There's big action back here. The Haas, the Alpha. Whatever that is, the Sauber.
My God.
I
Oh
tell
my
you.
God.
The AI is causing havoc here with these guys. Definitely packing it up here. Oh no, is that Fudge? Fudge getting a bit of contact, yeah.
Fucking AI.
The AI is wrecking it there. I think Sam's going to be back in it now any second. The AI is costing people here some damages as well to Anton and maybe Larson. Front wings are flying, and it looks as if Spidey and Folksy trying to use the elbows. I tell you, this is elbows out altogether. Folksy trying to cut back. Spidey just has to save it.
What
I don't know, man. That was dodge.
What about that was? That was dodgy. That was. Obviously, this is
Sam,
pre-season
look at this.
here.
What is the story with that? The weird ass defending, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
He's lost out there, though. He lost out. He lost out. Sam obviously went on a really aggressive defensive line there, and he lost out. He lost out. This AI car is causing a lot of trouble here.
Folks, he's just spun him around, and there's big contact here.
And
with
Sam, Sam Brooks lost a lot of time to that. Probably caused a bit of damage there as well. This AI car is causing a lot of issues here.
Yeah, it is indeed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Big Fudger with a 3-second penalty.
On Spidey now. Spidey has to back out. So.
Oh, that battle was like, that was interesting, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
It was a little bit argy-bargy, alright, but sure, look, it could have been connection, whatever like that. We'll let
guys, this is only pre-season as well. This is only the pre-season.
So we're on board at Quasar now, trying to line up Fudge into turn one, maybe. No, he's poking his nose out to break the draft.
Oh, this is a battle to watch as well. Big Fudger and a Quasar. Oh, damn, this is a battle.
Isn't there a guy coming up here? No, it's not. It's alright. So Alex might be struggling. Let's have a look at these tyres. Big Bambino and then mediums. Nicely done. A couple of pit stops now. Spidey, Sam, Scott. Bit of a disaster for Scott. Not really his own making today. Bit of connection issues.
Mate, he's a better racer than that as well.
Optics
better racer than that.
Optics passed Capsu. Sorry, I just noticed that there. That's a change of the lead there, Fluff.
It is. PRL Optic is in the lead as we're speaking.
Fair play to Optic, making a great name for himself here in the PRL. Always fast and consistent. Maybe getting the short end of the stick sometimes, but he's in the lead right now. Trying to break that slipstream to Capsu, but what can Capsu do into turn one? Looks as if there we go, a little lift off there as well. He's not
playing
pushing
a patient game. He's playing the patient game. He is definitely playing the patient game. Wise manoeuvre there.
Oh, no way, Big Bambino's wide. I tell you now, Big Bambino's wide. Here comes the Quasar trying to take advantage. Can he nip up the inside?
He had a little look. He had a little look, but
dodge central for Big Bambino. We got a big swapper through the turn 1 and 2, and he caught it. In fairness, great car control, but it brought him out wide into the gravel. He had
but Shifters is making a move here on Larson. Larson was just sitting down as they get to turn 1. Shifters is off. Shifters is like, see you later, lad.
Side by side with the Treffel as well, and Silent. What's this? Still side by side. Nice move. Look at that. That was fantastic. Great execution there from the Treffel. Missed that Shifters one though, in fairness.
No, I caught it. No, I've been watching Shifters, but Robbie's clawed his way back up to P7, you know. Go on, Robbie. Go on.
Oh, here we go. Capsu's going around the outside of turn 1 for the lead of the race. He makes it stick. Optic and all give each other a bit of room, fair play to them, but that's the Red Bull driver back into the lead of the Grand Prix. Lap 7 at 33 on the board.
That was a manoeuvre. That was a manoeuvre. Oh, is that? Oh, Optics haven't looked down the inside. They're going wheel to wheel through the Optics. Oh my god. Oh.
Round the outside. Roundio's going to get room wide. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this is racing at its finest. These guys are going to hammer and nail here, boys. Hammer and nail. Literally. Oh my damn.
Even Stevens through turn 9. DRS open. Ooh, is it worth a sneaky launch? Maybe on the last lap for sure, but not quite now.
Yeah, not here. This is not the sector you want to be doing overtakes on. You
have to be so accurate around these corners, especially with them high yellow curbs. It's like Monaco almost. And Capsule comes into the pit lane.
Curbs.
Capsule's coming for his pits. Sorry.
He's getting. Looks like he might be getting a jump on the rest of the boys up there. I mean, the only one he's really got to worry about at the minute is Big Bambino, who's on those medium tyres.
Yeah, but where's he going to come out though? We can't afford traffic. He can't afford that traffic. He looks like from the track map.
He's coming out in
the
traffic
pit lane now. How is he with coconuts? And
just behind Falsey and P9.
He's all right. He got in front of them. Nice. Good bit of a gap right there.
And the gaps are definitely building around here. Definitely building around Spain.
Somewhat alright. We have a nice little gaggle here for second turn. Oh no! Quasar's dropped it! He's into the wall! Quasar's out of the Grand Prix! The Scuderia drivers just dropped it there on turn 7 into compression. And that's all she wrote, unfortunately. The safety car has been deployed.
It's a full safety car, people. It's a full safety car here. Quasar has binned it, yes. One of the big names in this league has binned it. Lap 8 of 33. The curse.
The curse of the commentator. We've done it with Robbie in qualifying, and we were just on board of the Quasar for a lap or two, maybe. You know, having a bit of a look-see, and he dropped it. Oh, Lord.
Oh, dear. That's all she wrote for a Quasar. R.I.P., my man. R.I.P.
That's all she wrote. But now, how is Capsule going to come out with this? He was in the lead at the start of this.
He's on the freshest tyres of the grid.
Here we go.
He's on the freshest tyres. Do you know what I mean? He's definitely got a healthy sort of like start to this middle sort of stint to hit like this race here at Catalunya.
Go. Optic would want to be booting it. Look at this. Capsule's after losing out on a few positions here. He's going to end up in 4th, is he? No.
3rd. He's managed to get 3rd. He managed to get 3rd.
Just missed it. How did he just miss it?
That was tight. That was tight. This is building up to be such a race here in Lemons, mate.
Capsule's on the mediums, the rest are on hards. That could also be something big with that one.
6 seconds, man. What the?
Yes, that is the big fudger, everybody.
Well, 3 seconds come from having to drastically cut the corner because of that. I had the Quasar on the right hand side. I was pushed in, so.
That's unlucky, buddy. That is unlucky. That's racing, mate. That is racing.
Look, I'm in P5.
Oh, Basil's back in the grid. Big Basil is back in the grid. He had such a good quality. And like, we all know what we've been like watching Basil for a while in Tier 2. Like, Basil can put in a performance here. Like,
Basil's 3 laps down.
I've known Basil to claw this back, mate. Basil is strong, mate. Basil's
3 laps down, man. I don't know.
I've got a feeling these 6 seconds are going to come back and haunt me at the end.
Maybe.
Oh, they are. You're gonna get. You guaranteed to get a podium budget, and then they're gonna haunt you.
That's it, man. A late safety car, and I think that'll be the end of it. Anyone with penalties. But in fairness, though, as you say, look, it was one year taking avoiding action or whatever. So hey ho.
Hey.
It's racing.
Yeah, it is racing, and it's racing at its finest.
We would expect another lap of Another lap of safety car here, but no more. Anyone maybe want to do a quick sneaky pit stop towards the back just to get the preferred tyres on maybe. Let's see here.
Alright, dry house.
Few boys on hards.
Right,
Yeah,
I
there
was
we go,
there.
Retrieve. So, back to racing at the end of this one. Lap 10 at 33. We're just about a third of the distance. It's been great so far, lads, hasn't it?
This race has been we're only 4 laps in, but it's been such a gift of a race already. And it's only down to the boys that we've got on here. So the grid is phenomenal, phenomenal. But a lot of the it looks like a lot of the guys are opting for that hard tyre compound looking to stretch it. Maybe to the end. I mean, it's a brave manoeuvre for 33 laps. 4 in.
The problem with the hard is once you start getting wore down, then the back end becomes slippy.
Oh, see, listen to the specialist, boys.
Thanks for the heads up with that one, Fudge. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen, from the driver's mouth there. You want to watch out with them hards with the rear end when they are worn out, because she'll loop it around on you. The safety car is in at the end of this lap, so we'll jump on board at Optic here. When's he going to put the foot down? We'll see. We're on board with him. He's gone. He's pulled the trigger. No, he hasn't.
He's playing a little Tom and Jerry with it. He's playing Tom and Jerry with it. A little bit of cat and mouse.
Look at this. He's slowing them all down here. He's going to go.
Where's he going to go?
He's only half throttle still. He's gone now. He's got an absolute awful restart. Big Bambino's right on him as they come across the line. This is going to be big down into turn 1. There's loads of boys out there getting a good restart.
I was sitting about mid-pack in the grid with Fudge myself, like, don't press a big Fudge. Fudge has had a nice line through there, you know. That was he could have a little bit better there, Optic. Yeah, I know he held him up a bit, but he
well, he's still in the lead, so he done it well enough for himself, I suppose.
Well,
no, the Williams
for now, it was a bit touch and go for a second there. I thought Big Bambino is all over the back of Optic here, all over the back of him.
Folks, he's right on the back of Anton here. Folks, he's on softs. Everyone else on the mediums or the hards. You'd want to be looking at folks. He's going to be launching it down the inside.
Oh, no, he fought better. He fought better at that. Folks, you know, our tier 2 championship winner from last season, putting in an absolute spectacular drive. Absolute spectacular drive, solid all season, consistent as well. Definitely a challenge here up in tier 1.
Oh, who's that? Robbie getting a bad run onto the front straight there. Anton's going for the middle. They're side by side.
These two are absolute rivals as well, side by side. This is a battle to watch though. V Robbie and Anton. Tier 1. Tier 1 championship Europe, like absolute battling through and through by these two. These are guys to watch right here.
Alec Spun kindly told by Fudge there. We've missed it ourselves in the commentary booth.
Oh, we missed it. I was too excited about the whole Anton v Robbie thing. Like I said, like tier 1 last season in Europe. These two.
Folks, he's getting a good run. Oh man, he's a little bit wide. He's looking forward. He's having a look
around the outside. He's going around the outside. Oh,
Robbie's too good for that.
Robbie ain't having that. Robbie's like, nah, see you later, boy. See you later, lad.
Great to see the tier 2 champ though, chomping at their bit. I'm telling you now, Perfect Pondo looks to take advantage of Folksy running wide. Thinks better of it.
Do you know what I love about Foxy? He did not think he'd have like competitive pace here in tier 1. But look at him, like tier 2 champion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's fast around here, 100%.
That's what we've been saying. There's minor difference between the tier 1 and tier 2. even some of the tier 3 boys, like, some of the tier 3, like, really interested in the tier 3 season as well. Some of them are really fast guys.
Oh, what? No, you dirty.
Oh no.
Fudge has fudged it.
Who was it? I think Villeneuve went for an old loop-de-loop out of the last corner, second last corner as well.
You know what I think it is as well, Fluffy? I've changed the style of racing and I'm still a little bit...
Oh no, who's that? That's Big Bambino into the wall. Big Bambino has smashed the wall the exact same way as the Quasar has. He's dropped it. He needs to keep an eye out for the cars coming around the corner.
Oh, Big Bambino, that is brutal. That is brutal for himself there.
Here we go. That's it. He keeps going in fairness, but he's lost his front wing. Disaster for Big Bambino.
Still early doors though, Lambs. It is still early doors. Still at least 20 laps left rest of this late race time. You know what I mean?
Shifters silent are hard out of here as well. Oh, Spidey on the 7 lap old hards. Folksy dropping it again. Oh, here we go. Silent on Spiders. The DRS is open for both of them though as well. So they're both the same. Pulls out a slipstream. Nicely done. The Spidey doesn't really...
There's Optic off.
Optic's off. No way. Optic. I can't believe it, man. Tell you, he was the leader, wasn't he? He was the leader.
Oh my
Safety
god,
car.
Big Bambino has destroyed himself trying to get into that pit lane. He absolutely crashed himself out.
What? And,
That was crazy.
and Scott has done the same thing too.
That is craziness around here. That is absolute bonkers.
We missed it. No way. Did he just crash into the pit lane?
Mate, I was on my way out the door to go get some food, and I was riding on board with Big Bambino as he ripped himself off into the pit straight.
Oh no. There we go.
That is
Another
crazy.
safety car.
Another safety car. I'm going for that food anyway, by the way. I'm a little bit hungry, guys. I'm a little bit hungry.
Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. So, tell the Fudge. All the way into third position. Great stuff from yourself, Fudge. Happy days. Just do what the cars in front of you do. I'm telling you now at this stage. You know what I mean? Like 4 lap old mediums. It's sorted. So a few people coming into the pit lane now, taking advantage here. Capsu is in. Perfect Pond is in. Optic has stayed out, so he's decided to stay out to gain that track position he's just lost. Will it be good? Will it not be good? I'm telling you though, 10th position's the next person who's done a pit stop. That's going to be interesting.
Mate, that's second position.
Telling you, man, you're looking pretty decent because it's 10th.
And then penalties are going to come back to haunt us.
Ah, sure, look. It's only a practice race, that's the main thing. It's only the pre-season, so, you know. And you know you got the pace, you just need the consistency. Be alright, so. So that's Anton now inherits the lead with his 5 lap old mediums. Fudge, as we're talking to the main man himself, in second. Robbie in third, just Coconuts in fourth. Optic with his mishaps today in fifth. Still keep going. And then we got Shifters there in sixth. Silent in seventh. The Treffel in eighth. Sam Brooks in ninth. Capsu now is the first car who's done his another pit stop on fresh mediums in 10th. Folksy in 11th on fresh hards. Perfect Pond, Spider-Man in 13th. Villeneuve in 14th. And Larson in 15th. Basil still 3 laps down. Poor Basil. I don't know what happened to him. I think he might have got disconnected or whatever at the start. But yeah, so another lap of safety car one would expect, and then Anton should be given the green light to get this race back underway. Lap 15 of 33. We are under our second safety car caution for an incident involving Big Bambino and Scotty. That's it, I need to look at my notes. And Scotty into the pit lane, I believe it was, or the pit wall. That was a big one. So yeah. Tell you, Fudge, what are you kind of thinking right now? You've committed to your non-pit stop in this safety car, your 6-lap all mediums. You've got another stop to go, have you?
Yeah. Well, I know I can get 10, 11 laps out of brand new softs. So
Oh, that's very
that's
good.
what I'm looking towards.
That's a fairly nice strategy. The alternate strategy with the safety car, but that's going to be interesting. Keep it going, man. You know, with the field spread and stuff like that. You shouldn't have that much to gain then once you come out in your new set of softs. You might only have a 10 seconds maybe. That's decent. Alright.
Is Fudge saying he's got a 10-second penalty?
No, I'm
9.
saying when he comes out after making his pit stop, he'll have about 10 seconds to gain on the leader, which will be Capsu.
Yeah, after the next pit stop, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at it like that, yeah. Capsu, or Faulty.
So safety car
For
gonna
sure.
be in, I'd expect. But yeah, no, with the field spread as well, Fluff, you know. So the Capsu's gonna lose a couple of seconds passing some of these drivers and things like that. You know, you might get away with it. We'll be all right.
You never know. You never know.
Tell you. Anyway, so we're right on board at Anton. When does he go? When does he decide to pull the trigger with these guys? Let's have a look at his telemetry. See how
We
he
know
is.
we know that he is a specialist in this sort of thing. We've seen some special restarts from him over the season.
He's gone now. There we go. Oh no, he lifted off though. He's lifted off. I don't know. That was a bit of a weird one. Fudge is after getting a fantastic run here. Fudge gonna go for the lead, perhaps. Slipstream down into turn 1. Fudge pulls out a slipstream. Can he make a late braking maneuver
Fudge.
here? Fudge dropping his nose in there, but ultimately keeps his nose clean. Great stuff between these two up at the front here. Robbie trying to take advantage of them hards, but he can't find a way past Fudge. Great stuff, Fluff. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm telling you, this is on the edge of the seat stuff right here, like. These guys at the front, like. Fudge does not give him a nudge. Do you know what I mean? Like, Fudge he's a hard defender. Like, Rob, like, I could literally say about the top 10, do you know what I mean? Like, and go on for days. These guys are the best of the best, mate, and this is what we're here watching, the best of the best racing, mate. That was immense. Nothing happened there, but, like, it was minuscule. It was minuscule.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
But a lot happened, I think, at the same time. You know, there's all them nuances, the little feint, the little trying to outbrake. You know, I tell you, the slipstream into turn 1. I tell you, it was a great restart. Well, by Fudge, great restart by Fudge, and he's going to try and do it all again now down the front straight again.
Oh no, Fudge was not biting to that apple at all, was he? He was not biting to that apple. He's like, no, I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Not at all, but Optic is right in the back of Robbie here as well. Robbie has to attack and defend at the same time. He's trying to break the slipstream. Is Optic going to show the nose? I don't think so into turn 1. Keeps it sensible there, but we've got no other battles going on back here. Ego silent, side by side. Oh, there's a Ferrari off there. It's Optic. What is up with Optic? We literally said he was keeping it safe and silent. And Sam Brooks is off in the background as well. This is a disaster. The curse of the commentator strikes again, and we didn't even see it this time.
That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy.
Optic got a 10-second time penalty for recovering out of the gravel trap, ladies and gentlemen. He couldn't have gained any kind of advantage of that one.
For sure. Oh, look at that. He's like, I'm just going to DNF. I'm just going to DNF. My guy.
There you go.
My guy.
And we have a virtual safety car now. I'm sure Optic must have had some gravel and all on his tyres, because there's no way he would have done that on purpose for show. Well, one would it.
Well, you wait to see the video. You wait to see the content over this selection, mate.
Yeah. This is like, oh no.
He just ended it for himself. He was like, yeah, I'm done.
So with a VSC now, this could come at a better time for the likes of Fudge.
I'm just saying though, like, on the quiet, Liam Craig, who is formerly known as Ecos Shifters, pulled his way up the P5, everybody, on the silent, on the actual silent.
So we're back on the green now. As you say, yeah, I tell you, Craig, their shifters flying out there. But there's some big battles going on as well. Look at these guys streaming through the first, second, third corners. Great stuff in the Aston Martin there, the Williams there.
Lemons, there's so many big names in this field. It's hard to pick one to watch.
It is, man. It is. I'm just trying to pick a good battle and like kind of to throw between the two of them. Really, as it looks as if Spidey on Folksy maybe, or Folksy on the treble. Folksy, I tell you now, he's having a really great race. He's been really attacking through this race, and he's been showing these boys what he's all about.
Obviously, yeah, he's crept up from tier 2, and he's like, and obviously you heard the response from him. Like, we got his feedback and that, and like, he doesn't think he didn't think he had it to compete with some of these boys. But look,
no, he does. He's flying.
He fully does. He's not only like being safe. He's giving it to a few of the big boys. He's coming up behind like these raffle as well. Right? Do you know what I mean? Guys, not to be sniffed at.
No, not at all. I think Capsu was on the back of somebody as well. Oh. Capsu's on shifters, I'm telling you, shifters. Oh, massive accident! Fudge and Robbie off the gravel into the gravel. What's after happening? I have no idea. Robbie's out of the race.
Oh my God!
Robbie's out of the race.
I clipped the curb and took Robbie out.
Oh my God! Big Fudge just took the Wookie out.
Hard luck,
I haven't got no damage to
her. Keep going. Oh man, Folksy into the back of the treble.
For Robbie.
What am I saying there?
Robbie says, Fudge, a few swear words.
Tell him I do. I solemnly, like, it was a pure. I looked in the mirror to see where he was, to be honest. And.
Happens, man, it happens. There you go.
That's racing at its finest, mate.
It is, man, it is. But that's how it goes, I tell you. So, Folksy is working on the treble right now. With Spidey looking in the wings there, trying to pick up any pieces.
Oh, I've gone again!
Oh my God.
Oh my word, who was that? That's Folksy having taken a hard left into the right-hander of the last corner. That's another safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Folksy, I have no idea. I need to have a look at the replay.
That is an absolute gift to Fudge. You are right on board with that. Is an absolute gift to Fudge. Robbie says you need to get off the trap, my man.
Right. So, looking back on it now here real quick on the action replay on my phone. Folks, he gets a good run through the second last corner. He gets on the curb through the right-hander and he just gets a tank slapper, and that's all she wrote. Hard left into the wall. Bing, bang, bosh.
I'm not happy.
Job done. Job's a wrong, my man.
I'm not
Car
happy.
is destroyed.
Fudge.
Go on, Fudge.
You lot have angels looking upon you, mate.
Fudge, what you should do now, right? Next lap, come in for when you catch the crocodile, come in for a set of softs. Bam, boom.
He's coming for a set of mediums, mate. He's coming for a set of fresh mediums.
I know.
That's what the Fudge has done.
I know, but if the safety car comes in on lap 23 or something...
Robbie's so annoyed with you right now, mate. Mate, I don't know what to say about that, because Robbie's never annoyed at anybody. Not even me, mate. Not even when he races with me.
That was just sheer unlucky, like, it was just sheer... It was one of them corners where you've got to take a certain racing line, and it just happened my car was spinning. Oh, Jeff just says I've got damage to my side pods.
Here, folksy, as the great man himself once said, it's motor racing, you went car racing.
Exactly. Exactly. Go hard or go home, boys.
The treble is out of the race.
The thing is, normally, like, if I went back, like, 4 weeks ago, like, I wouldn't have been racing round in P2 and battling for P1. Like, I know that.
Well, man, you were tonight, like, you were smashing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sure, Look at the list of cars underneath you there who made mistakes before you did. The Treble has gone out of the Grand Prix as well. He retired in the pit lane, I think. But yeah, that's a strange one.
And like, Fudge, don't take it away from yourself. You gave a lot of love in my Twitch chat, as I said. Like, fair play for carrying on, Fudge. But I would have retired. But he's doing alright, his old Fudger.
I haven't got. It's one of them ones where
It might be a little bit controversial, but
it was a
at
pure.
least you're gonna finish.
It was one of them ones where I hit the red and white curb, and if you ride on top of that red and white curb, you're spinning. You can either straddle it, or you've got to go around it. And I just basically went across the top of it, and I've done it twice today, and I'm annoyed that I've done it during the race.
Sure.
Alright, but boys, look at the top 5, yeah.